Why 2% succeed and 98% don't. The difference between the 2% who succeed and the 98% who don't has nothing to do with luck, intelligence, talent, or background. That's the biggest lie society keeps repeating. Success is not reserved for the lucky few. It is earned by those who think, decide, and act differently, consistently, and relentlessly. Most people spend their lives reacting instead of creating. They wait for motivation instead of mastering discipline. They hope for change instead of becoming the change. And that single difference separates the winners from the crowd. The 98% live in comfort, while the 2% live in growth. The 98% want security. The 2% want progress. The 98% ask, what if it doesn't work? The 2% ask, what if I don't try? And that question alone changes everything. Number 1, the 2% take full responsibility. Successful people understand one brutal truth. Everything in your life is your responsibility. The 98% blame circumstances. They blame their past. They blame the economy, the system, their parents, their partner, their boss, or their luck. Blame feels good in the moment, but it steals your power. The 2% refuse to blame. They take ownership, even when it hurts, because responsibility gives control, and control creates change. The moment you stop blaming is the moment your life starts changing. Number 2, the 98% live in excuses. The 2% live in decisions. Everyone has excuses, but successful people don't negotiate with them. The 98% say, I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready. It's too risky. What will people say? The 2% say, I'll figure it out. I'll start now. I'll learn along the way. Risk is better than regret. Success begins the moment you decide, not when conditions are perfect. Progress beats perfection every single time. Number 3, the 2% control their mind. The 98% are controlled by it. Your mind is either your greatest tool or your biggest prison. The 98% let fear, doubt, and negative self-talk run their lives. They listen to that inner voice saying, you're not good enough. The 2% train their mind like a muscle. They replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. They don't wait to feel confident. They act first, and confidence follows. Your beliefs shape your actions. Your actions shape your results. Your results shape your destiny. Change your beliefs, and you change your life. Number 4, the 2% do what's hard now so life can be easy later. The 98% choose what feels good now. The 2% choose what pays off later. The 98% avoid discomfort. The 2% understand discomfort is the price of growth. Successful people don't avoid pain, they use it. They know discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. If you're willing to do what others won't, you'll live how others can't. Number 5, the 2% master consistency, not motivation. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. The 98% wait to feel inspired. The 2% show up no matter how they feel. They understand that success is not built in a day. It's built in daily habits repeated over years. Small actions done consistently beat massive actions done occasionally. Number 6, the 2% invest in growth. The 98% spend to impress. Look at where people spend their money and time, and you'll see their future. The 98% spend on entertainment, validation, and comfort. The The 2% invest in skills, knowledge, mentors, and self-development. They know growth is the highest return investment. Your income will never exceed your personal development. Number 7. The 2% play the long game. The 98% want instant results. The 2% think in decades. They understand that real success compounds, just like interest. Every day they build skills, relationships, discipline, and character. They don't quit when results are slow. They trust the process. Most people quit right before the breakthrough. Number 8. The 2% choose courage over approval. The 98% live for approval. The 2% live for purpose. They don't need permission to dream bigger. They don't wait for validation. They don't fear being misunderstood. Every successful person was once doubted. If people aren't criticizing you, you're probably playing too small. Number 9. The 2% act despite fear. Fear never disappears. It only loses power when you move forward. The 98% wait for fear to go away. The 2% move with fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it. Growth begins where comfort ends. Number 10. The final truth. The gap between the 2% and the 98% is not talent, it's standards. The 2% demand more from themselves. They refuse to settle. They refuse to quit. They refuse to live an average life. Success is not a secret, it's a choice made daily. And the real question is not why only 2% succeed. The real question is, which group are you choosing today?